With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. John Jay is retired to lead off the ball game. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pham comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Piscotty on the move. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Just a tick behind for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
Right fielder Jason
goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. 3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Jonathan
striding in, Jonathan Katnick. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. One there. On to Carpenter. It's a double play. And that. So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now it's Mark Canha.
Designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There to play to Zobrist. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and 0.
2 balls, no strike.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's another 2-2. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Jay will turn for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Carpenter is there, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
Line towards center field. Jay patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
In the air to straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. In the air now out to right field. Hayward giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Javier Baez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it one away. Stepping up now, Jonathan Katnick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. In now is John Jay. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th. So now it's Mark Hanna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dribbled to the right side. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ball 1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. On the ground to the left side.
throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
First baseman number
Anthony
44,
Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony
He's singled in 2
Rizzo.
trips to the plate thus far. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Piscotty is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Left fielder,
again, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
Been a
Schwarber.
strikeout victim twice in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher.
Swing and a liner.
Yadier
But that's a
Molina.
foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Johnny Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Johnny
Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. No, just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 out with the man at first. He takes a called strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jason Hayward.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And Hayward has a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in. Javier Baez. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this is low, ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here's Waka now, 2-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Jonathan Katnick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch inside the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Still ranging by. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Mark Hanna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Stepping in, Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Zobrist on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bull. Settling in now, John Jay. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Hit back up the middle. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He could really use Bryant. Low for ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lays off 1-0. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Step in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a fly.
Rizzo. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Molina waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Jason Hayward is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. So striding in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that time. Trevor Rosenthal
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
St. Louis. Third baseman.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a ball 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Stephen Piscotty will be next. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now here's the pitch.
Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hector Rondon will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 3.
Jed Jerko is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Standing in, Jonathan Katnick. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Grounded to short. And that's through for a hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight, first for the